So when we have the fractional exponent, we're going to raise both sides to the reciprocal. So this becomes 3x plus 2 to the first power, and 4 to the 3 halves is 8. Square root of 4 is 2, 2 cubed is 8. We subtract 2, 3x equals 6, and x equals 2. Now when we do these problems in x2, we have to get the parenthesis alone first. I'm subtracting 2 on both sides, and it's 5x minus 2 raised to the 4/3 equals 16. I'm raising both sides to the 3/4. Which means this is now 5x minus 2. The 4th root of 16 is 2. 2 cubed is 8. We add 2. 5x equals 10. We divide by 5, and my x equals 2. My third problem, same deal. I'm going to add 3 on both sides. 5x plus 6 to the 3/4 equals 8. I'm going to raise both sides to the 4/3. 5x plus 6 equals 16. The cube root of 8 is 2, and 2 to the 4th is 16. The denominator is always your index. The numerator is always your exponent. We're going to subtract 6 on both sides. 5x equals 10, and we're dividing both sides by 5. X equals 2. It is coincidence that 2 ended up being the answer all 3 times. Okay. Please don't take that as that's always going to happen. When you're adding functions, you're simply doing this. X squared plus 5x plus 7 plus 5x minus 2. And we're combining our like terms. X squared plus 10x plus 5. That's your answer. Now see where there's a 3 right here? Now we can plug that in for x and get an answer. 3 squared plus 10 times 3 plus 5. So f plus g of 3 is going to be 9 plus 30 plus 5, which is 44. And that's your answer. With subtraction, x squared plus 5x plus 7 minus, and you want to keep it in parentheses, 7x plus 9. X squared plus 5x plus 7 minus 7x minus 9. X squared minus 2x minus 2. And then you plug the negative 2 in. Negative 2 squared minus 2 times negative 2 minus 2. You get 4 plus 4 minus 2, and that's 6. Okay? So you want to subtract the functions first, and then if they want you to put a number in for x, they'll give you that number, and once you're done with the subtraction, you just plug it in for your x. All right, so when we multiply them, this you're going to kind of, it's like foiling, only you have the extra term, but it's no different than what you've been doing previously. Okay? And this could also be written as, if I drop this down, this could also be written as f of x times h of x. Okay? Now, when I FOIL it out, for lack of a better term here, okay, we're going to go 7x cubed plus 9x squared plus 35x squared plus 45x plus 49x plus 63. When I combine my like terms, 7x cubed plus 44x squared plus 94x plus 63. And now I'm going to plug negative 4 in for my x. So this right here is the answer to f of x times h of x. If they give you a negative 4, we're going to plug that in. Now, it shouldn't matter how high the numbers you get. You have a calculator. Negative 4 cubed is negative 64. Negative 4 squared is a positive 16. Plus 94 times negative 4 plus 63. Now, this is where I would go to a calculator. 7 times negative 64, negative 448. Plus 44 times 16, 704. Minus, because 94 times the negative 4 is going to be negative, negative 376 plus 63. And I'm just going to add them up. So plus a negative 448, and then plus 704, plus 63, and we're going to get an answer of negative 57. That's our answer. Division is actually pretty easy. Division, we just put one on top of the other. It's x squared plus 5x plus 7. If we can factor and cancel out, you do so. In this one, you can't. Others you'll be able to, and you'll see it in your notes in the Google Classroom. If you can factor it out and cancel something, you do so. In this case here, I'm just going to plug 5 in for x, and that'll give me my answer. 5 times 5 minus 2. So we get 25 plus 50 plus 7 is 57. 25 minus 2 is 23. And there's my answer of 57 over 23. Yes, Angel? Okay. F of g of x. See this open dot here? If it was closed, we'd be multiplying. Or if it was like an asterisk, we'd be multiplying. So, JJ, to answer your question, that's what the open dot means. It means f of g of x. It's the same as this. So, essentially, the g of x equals 3x plus 4. Okay? So I substitute the g of x with 3x plus 4. And wherever I see x, I plug 3x plus 4 in. So 3x plus 4 squared plus 4 times 3x plus 4 minus 2. The 3x plus 4 squared, we do 3x plus 4 times 3x plus 4, which is 9x squared plus 24x plus 16. Plus 16, plus 12x plus 16, we distribute the 4 through here, and then minus 2, and then we're combining our like terms. 9x squared plus 36x plus 30. Okay. And that's your answer. That's what we mean to have a composition of functions. We literally take one function, and wherever we see x, we plug that in. And your answer will be an expression. Okay? Now, take a look at the reverse. G of f of x. So for f of x, I plug in x squared plus 4x minus 2, and wherever I see an x in the g of x function, which is 3x plus 4, I plug my x squared plus 4x minus 2. This one's actually a little simpler, because you just have to plug it in one spot. We distribute the 3x squared plus 12x minus 6 plus 4, and then we combine our like terms. And your answer will be an expression.